welcome to this week's Monday Minutes. My name is Kelly.
And my name is Jessie, and we have a wonderful guest with us this week to talk about cron jobs. Hey, Liz.
Hello, friends.
Hello. So we are here once again to talk about some new enhancements that you will see in the upgrades coming later this summer. And the first one deals with automatically renewing patron memberships. This was a suggestion from our friends at Montgomery County in Maryland, and they said it would be nice to be able to automatically renew patrons that are active in the system. So this is bug 28688, automatically renew patron membership. And there was a lot of great feedback from the community that said this would be nice because if we know that our patrons are active and checking out and coming into the library or using our e-content, we want to be able to say automatically renew. So now this ties into a few cron jobs, including another enhancement that you'll see, which is bug 33522, which gives you the option to skip inactive patrons when sending membership expiry notices. So let's talk a little bit about these features.
Great. So what we're going to focus on today, and we'll have Liz speak to the cron job because this is really something that you're going to need either if you're supported by Bywater to just send us a ticket on. If you want to start using this feature by default, this will not be turned on. You'll have to let us know. It also depends on a system preference that is also slightly changing in this upgrade. So I want to talk about that first, and then I'll let our special guest talk. Okay, so the system preference that has slightly changed is track last patron activity, and it's actually changed to track last patron activity triggers. So libraries are able to identify what it wants Koha to track to create or update that patron last seen date. And that is what the cron job is going to look at when it chooses to automatically renew patron memberships. So you do need one of these things on, one thing checked to start tracking the patrons to know that they are actually active. So Liz, what else do we need to know for the cron job itself?
Okay, so in our cron job, we have some new flags to put on. We've got whether or not the patrons are active. So we have active or inactive. So when you put in your ticket, you'll want to let us know which type. And for each, I'm pretty sure we can do both. So if you want to do something different for active versus inactive, you can say for active ones, I want to do this. For inactive ones, I want to do that. But we have to know what this and that are. So if you want to have no email sent to active patrons, just let us know that. Make sure that you put that in the ticket. If you have a specific letter code that you want to send for each one, you can see those in the tools and notices and slips interface, and you can create a new one there for active patrons versus inactive patrons, but you'd have to let us know the handy dandy code that you've assigned to that notice in the interface. And let's see, you would have to let us know if you want us to just let them know or if you want to actually renew them. So for each type of patron, so inactive versus inactive is our type of patrons here, you would want to let us know kind of all of those things. This one can be done per branch. You can also choose how long before and after the date of expiry comes along. And there are other conditions, but it starts getting a little bit tricky in there. So if you have special requests, we can see if we can accommodate them because there is facility to do that. But the simpler the better here, just because communicating what you want gets challenging after a while. So we can, and also we'll just iteratively make it better for you if we need to, get it as far as we can and then give it a go and see how we go and revise as we go.
We'll share the Koha manual, which kind of outlines all the constraints and allowing of things in the blog post. And then Liz mentioned a notice. Koha has created a new notice for libraries that actually want to let their patrons know that they have been renewed. So as opposed to the membership expiry notice, to let them, hey, we've already expired you. We've already expired you. Oops. We've already renewed you. So I just want to share my screen again really quick So we can go to the tools, as Liz said, the CODI of the notice. So it is going to be, membership renewed. So there is already a notice built in. This would be the code that Liz is talking about. There is a default notice. You, of course, can customize it if there are things that you do not want or different text that you want to know. Add to that notice, you can, of course, do that. But this would be an option for those libraries that want to send a notice to their patrons to let them know that they have been renewed. Honestly, an option if you just want to keep renewing them and not let them know, and they have this never-ending library membership, that's okay too.
All right. Thank you, Liz, so much for joining us and giving a breakdown of all the options that are available with this new feature.
No worries. I'm always happy to help you explain how cool how it works.
Have a great week.
Have a great
See you
week.
later.
Bye.